Tuesday night, you know what that means. John on the mic while Big Chubb is in his machine. We got two big shows full of madness ahead. These monsters won't leave you dead. Series over 7 years in the game. Over 1,000 races, they all know the name. 30,000 camps, we've been dropping them bags. Prizes in the air while we be waving them flags. Log in, strap up and come and chase that dream. MonsterVision is on your screen. Get back, let the speakers hit. Full MonsterVision on. Feel that energy pull. It's Tuesday night. It's the spot where we ignite. It's monsters of dirt. Every light, every turn, every fight. Let's race on board. Let's race on board. Climb in the dust, hear the crowd come alive. One more lap, and we all survive. Helmets on tight.
MonsterVision.
As we are back once again here on MonsterVision with the Monsters of Dirt Modified Madness. It's Tuesday night. We got the 358s on track. The iRacingMonsters.com 358 series is on track right now, qualifying, as we are still missing Chubb this week. Chubb's still on vacation, but I think Anthony Caudell will be back this Thursday, hopefully. Hopefully he's not too tired, because we sure miss him. We're here at LIMALAND for our 4th race of the season, and not going to bother him right now, but we have Mr. Anderson in the booth with us tonight.
Welcome back. We miss you.
Yeah. Stop!
We miss you.
I gotta fix that so it's not a double loop, but you get the point. We always miss Mr. Anderson. Also, Anderson's back tonight with us in the booth, as he's gonna be driving and helping me call the race, just like Chubb does every week, as we're watching him come around right here in the 23 car. Let me get this crap off the screen. You can see him. There you go. Showing Jamie Reed first and Mr. Anderson second right now. Grandy third, Howard fourth. Let's go to the ugly page here to get it, because we got a 3-lap average. Let's make sure we're giving you the accurate qualifying, and we weren't. Mr. Anderson's on the pole. Jamie Reed second, Grandy third. Let's see as these guys pull off these. See, Jamie Reed ran the fastest lap of qualifying, but he didn't run the fastest 3-lap average.
What's going on, John?
Good, man. There you are. I was waiting for you to get out of the car. How you doing tonight, Mr. Austin Anderson?
Oh, I can't complain. I mean, first looks good right now, but there's only 7 that made it. Yeah, see, we're going to be knocked off pretty quick. All them big boys.
Oh, Mike Augustine, he hasn't been racing in this series. He's been dominating our super late model series. He just knocked you off on the pole. We still got some other fast guys down here. We'll see. See, we only lost Tyler Blankenship. It looks like everybody else is in here. Austin, how's the weather been in your part of the country, buddy?
It's been hot, but we had a big old windstorm come through about 2 days ago. I think it was sustained 70 for about an hour. That was pretty wild. And then a little bit of rain, and us Texans aren't used to that humidity, so that's kind of beating me down a little bit.
I bet humidity down here in Florida is no joke right now. We're trying everything we can to stay cool, even working inside. It's torture if you ain't got an air conditioner.
Yes, sir. I agree with you.
But a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Mike Augustine is your fastest 3-lap qualifier, averaged a 12.746. I don't know if Honeycutt or Zaleski is going to come out here, or they've already maybe attempted and touched the wall or something. It looks like that's the case, as we are going to have to do this last chance qualifier, which is a bummer.
Man, 5 cars. Well, 4 if Blankenship's not in.
All right, guys, this is a bummer of the format. I tried to clean up the format, and then we got even less cars. So you two are the show right now. Try not to cause a caution and get these laps done, guys, so we can go racing in the future. Good practice for you guys, but if you turn it around, iRacing will call a caution. As these guys
Boogity. Let's go.
Don't worry, we're all watching you. As Eric Zaleski, he doesn't care. We've been watching him all season. He's been running up front in all these features. Surprised he's qualified so bad. He touched the wall or something. He didn't get a time in. Ronnie Honeycutt hasn't been with us a while. He might not have paid attention to the rules. He's always been fast. Kenneth Graves had a pretty good run last week. Let's see how he does. At some point, we'll go green flag racing here.
Yeah, Zelensky and Honeycutt both tapped the wall. Zelensky on lap 1 and Honeycutt on lap 2.
Thank you for that info. They're both fast dudes. They would have qualified in the top 5, top 7, I bet you. That's
Yeah,
all
I
right.
agree with that.
They're both going to be racing forward tonight, and you guys can get some good practice here. This is a longer last chance race because we do set this up to give the guys who don't make it where they still get a decent race. So a 14-lap race here. Really good practice for these guys to get used to this track right before we go racing.
Yeah, no kidding. It's hard to come in when you're not in these and there's no heat races. It's hard to come in cold, at least from my experience. I can't just come in there and just start whipping laps.
Yeah. Well, this is a setup that a new sponsor of ours, TVR Speed Shops, put together. We kind of helped it out, put a little gear in it. He gave us a
I
little.
thought wall riding was illegal.
But Jonathan over at TVR builds a little stable setup. It felt pretty good to me. It was 2/10 faster than the stock setup, so I went ahead and threw it in there, threw a good gear in there, and I think it's going to be a good setup tonight.
Yeah, it felt good. I think at first it was a little tight for me, but everybody's in the same boat, so I'm not going to be complaining too much in the show. Everybody's got the same car to work with. That's
Yeah,
why I like this big setup so much.
When I tested it, it felt slightly tight, but it was, like I say, I was busting out 2/10 faster than stock, so, but maybe it was fitting my driving style too, you know, which is slow.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I got that specialty driving slow. No. It all feels good slow. No. Actually, it feels
Yes,
worse
sir.
slow. Harder you drive it through the corners, the better it drives.
That's right.
I was
Zelensky's
watching.
pulling away as I kind of suspected, and I think Honeycutt's trying to make a move, or Graves is trying to make a move. Keep in front of Honeycutt.
Yeah, Graves is down there on the tires making ground. Honeycutt's letting her rip up top, and they're about as equal as they get. Honeycutt's
Yeah,
just...
I think the momentum will be there with Honeycutt. This track's so small and these cars are just a tad underpowered. I think that it'll be, maybe bottom will come in if we get that middle really slicked off. I think the bottom will be there, but you got to watch these tires. We ain't at the tires in.
Somebody's girlfriend's on Honeycutt's car. I hope it's his. I remember back in the day, white flags out for Zaleski. I hope I didn't call him Zelensky earlier. Zaleski dominates this race. He's dominated a lot of races this season. That's checkered flag and this little B main. Honeycutt second, Graves third. Well, Anderson trying to put it on him, boy. Get you a win out there.
Yeah, we're gonna try, man. I know Zaleski, he's got a long way to go, but he should be plenty warm.
And you got Mr. Augustine. This is not going to be easy to beat, especially starting out front. He's looking to get some of those stats in the Monsters of Dirt. He's been winning lately in the super late models. We got guys with 90 feature wins plus in this league. But he's starting to stack them up. Mike's a good dude, man. I don't know if you race with Mike a lot, but I think he's a pretty good dude. He's always been.
I haven't raced with him much.
Always been a pretty level-headed dude around us. He used to race with us in the Pro Series. Oh, he just made Chris Long go to a backup car.
Yeah, I'll be in a backup too.
Got Jonathan Toafon and Toafon Jr. out here tonight. 44 and 21, father and son. But I guess you could kind of figure that out by the junior part.
They're just brothers.
Like George Foreman, name your 9 kids George Foreman.
Right.
We're letting them warm it up. They got about 20 more seconds. Joseph Grady.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, John, I wouldn't want to be Zaleski coming from the back tonight. I know he's got the talent, but it's going to be hard to pass.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you another name you need to watch out for is Joseph Grandy. He can run with the best of them.
It's going to be a tough track tonight, and what I'd worry about too if I was Zaleski is you're coming through the field, you're a lot faster than some of these guys. Are you going to be able to maintain that 12 incident limit? Because you hit that, it's game over immediately.
Yep, you're out. You're gone. You're right. Big key to that incident limit is going this first run without a caution for a while. Nobody getting any incidents. Get a lot of wrecking early on. Next thing you know, that's a big factor in the end of this race. All right, well, let's grid them up. Let's see what we got. We got none other than super late model. Won 3 races already this season. $200 in the trackside dynamic super late model series. That is, look at that, Majula Say Speed Shop number 19 of Mike Augustine, and he's on the pole. First time in a 358. It's an MOD, and he's looking to get him a win. My broadcast partner in the booth tonight, Austin Anderson, is starting outside front row. Cameron Weingard's no stranger to winner's circle in the MOD modified series and all the different series. He always runs good. Jamie Reed's been around for a long time with us. Love that paint job, Jamie. Glad to see MonsterVision, Monsters of Dirt being represented. Appreciate that, buddy. Alex Brewer in the 1 car, long-time member. Joseph Grandy, I'm telling you, watch out for him. Devin Howard in the 8 car, FTM, that's a new paint job. Caleb Schillenberg in the 21. What's up, Caleb? Sam Bachman in the 007 with Tim Trowbridge in the 74. Sam, I love that new paint job. That's sharp, buddy. Christopher Long in the familiar 17 with Jonathan Toafon in the 21. Zaleski, Honeycutt, Graves, Toafon Jr., Cooper Sunday, Casey Childers. That's our field. Let's go racing. flags out. We got 18 of these modified, 19 of these modifieds ripping around LIMALAND. Only a 35 lap race. This is gonna go quick.
Sorry,
Weingart down bottom, Anderson in the middle, and Augustine up top. Anderson went to slide up, but Augustine was there. There's two wide coming off the corner. But Anderson on the high side. Augustine's got to show that patience as Anderson and Weingart side by side right now. Weingart's trying to take that lead, but Anderson's holding him off on the high side briefly, but Weingart's looking to move up. Can't quite do it. Maybe Weingart's trying to stay on the bottom. That might be the line right now as he's really digging with a 29 on the low side. Augustine's stuck behind Anderson. Nowhere to go as Weingart's really digging on the bottom.
Augustine's definitely stuck behind me. I'm getting a few love taps from him.
Focus, focus, focus. Because here he comes. He's on the inside. Jamie Reed's behind him.
Big wreck, big wreck.
Oh, they straightened it out before the caution came out.
Sorry.
Nobody went around. iRacing didn't call the caution before I could get to the button. They were going. So we're going to let it roll for now. Let's hope they can get it together and charge back to the front. Weingart and Augustine are two of the best in the series. Are two of the best drivers out here tonight. Austin Anderson had an awesome run in the supers.
Say it. We're in Discord, by the way.
Ooh, turns on that tire. I'm rooting for you to charge back up, Cameron. Before I could throw a caution, and they were going, so there was no reason to throw it, just like in real life. iRacing is on that for me as Jamie Reed's having a great run. He's right behind Austin with, don't look now, but Joseph Grandy. I told you he was going to have a good run tonight. Had the FTM 007s on the high side of Sam Bachman in 7th. Weingart was so fast, charging for the lead earlier, in the lead. Now he's falling back because of that incident, but he's still got a good car. He really could use a caution to get reset. He's using that middle tire to bounce his car. That's crazy how he's using the tire to turn, but it's working. Austin's getting a little gap out front, but Grandy sees him now. Grandy's in second in that familiar number 5 car, who ran really good a few seasons ago, and he's back again. We're already halfway through this race. It's going fast. And that one incident early, and the leaders turned each other sideways, got it straightened out, and it's been pretty much clean besides that. So it looks like Jamie Reed and Augustine go door to door to the fence, and Augustine's up to 3rd. He's charging. That's why he's a world pro. Everybody's welcome to the Monsters of Dirt. Unless stated otherwise in these series, he's more than welcome to come out here and battle door to door with these guys with 15 laps to go. Austin Anderson's having a run of the season. He's been getting better and better every week, and this is looking like the Austin of old. Graves is in front of him. He's trying to get around him. clean here as Graves going to keep it on the bottom. Joseph Grandy's right in the shadows of Austin Anderson, but it does not look like he's gaining any ground. Austin looks really smooth with 12 laps to go.
John, I'd take a look and make sure automatic cautions are on. Two cars are just parked on the front stretch. They're gone now, but
Yeah, they're on, but it acts fishy sometimes when you got them on for all the different series.
just telling you.
Yeah, no, I'm looking all around just for that right now. I've had it pop up a couple wrecks on my broadcast thing, but I just haven't seen them. Concentrate with 8 laps to go. Austin Anderson's out front. Grandy's in second. Augustine's in third. This thing's been green flag since the drop. I feel like we possibly have missed one or two. But we do our best around here. But 29 of 35. We're getting closer to the finish. Grandy's digging. Here comes Augustine. Grandy's going to have to go in defense mode where he wants to charge now. Austin Anderson's going to be able to let it rip and get gone here. Trowbridge gets turned, but it doesn't turn all the way around. I guess that's what the no cautions for. Grandy with a big slide job is going to give the position to Augustine. That's going to just let Augustine rip right on by with 3 laps to go. Augustine's all the way to the wall.
Oh
There's a
my
caution.
goodness.
Zaleski and Reed with 2 laps to go. Oh my God.
Wouldn't that be the luck?
You let every lap. Austin Anderson's dominated this race. But now he's got World Pro. Mike Augustine starting right on his bumper. Oh, Zaleski just walled it. And walled it and walled it until he got the yellow.
Maybe this is a racing conspiracy, but aren't Zaleski and Augustine teammates?
I think Zaleski hangs out with Yeager, but I don't know those. Yeah.
If they're teammates, I'm suspecting something.
Yeah, Zaleski is a pretty good driver. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, it's not our first rodeo. When you've been doing it for 8 years and thousands of races, you've seen it all. White flags out as Austin Anderson's fighting off Augustine. Augustine's at the top, Anderson back to the bottom. Augustine's holding him to the bottom. Anderson hops. Oh, and he gets into him. They all tied up, coming out. Who won it? Devin Howard's gonna win it. Devin Howard, you Schillenberg and Weingart, your top 3.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, that was a tough finish there. Nice win in the first time we've seen that paint job. Good win. Top 3 to Discord if you want to talk about it. Well, what happened there, Austin Anderson?
I mean, he threw a slider.
Hey, Randy, I wasn't behind you.
He knew how to throw the slider. He did a good job, and he kind of blocked me from cutting down. And I think it was just a
Whoever
racing
the
deal
fuck it
going
was.
into 3 there.
Part of this shit.
there's nothing you could do about it.
Yeah,
I
that
probably
was
could
a
have
B
let
grade.
out or picked a different line, but I was pretty set on going to the bottom after cutting down after 2. So I think it's just a racing deal, but it's just one of them things, That's how racing goes.
Hell, that sucks that it happened that way, but who we got in here with us?
Yeah, actually,
Weingart.
know who it was. Oh, I can get out of here.
Oh, you're
Weingart,
good.
is that you? What's up, man? Third place run after getting turned by Augustine early on. Got kind of lucky with that last little tie up to get a few more positions, but you were probably one of the best cars, if not the best car out there. What happened early on in that incident?
Oh, Mike just out here driving like he's Ray Charles. He's actually in my Discord right now. he didn't mean to do it.
Oh, we know
He didn't mean to. He felt really bad about it. So no, he may have actually been the fastest. I don't know, but I don't know. I felt like it was fast.
Yeah, you were quick out there. You're always quick in these modifieds, man. It's something about being in the modified series. But still got a third place run, got some momentum. Are you gonna run the UMPs with us?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Why not? I really appreciate y'all putting this on and stuff, though, man. I just, I think the qualifying format, I'm having to get used to it. I've qualified terrible every week. This is the first week I've actually qualified somewhat okay.
Yeah, that average thing's a little different, but I always like to change the game up a little bit in these series, and it's just something we do sometimes. But
Cameron, going back to the first of the race, man, you were really quick on the bottom, dang near hanging the left front over those tires. And me and you were side by side until you and Augustine had that incident. I mean, is that just a line you normally run here at LIMALAND, or just trying something different?
Man, you and I had a real good race going on up front. I was having to really try to time those marks just right in order to keep just a hair of momentum up on you, because I think you were going to get me over time. Just to be completely candid with you, that bottom line is usually there for like the first 5 or 10 laps, and then it kind of starts to go away a little bit. And if you don't hit it right and you get one of those tires, it's over.
Right. Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you about it and bring it up during the interview, man. Because to run down there, I've played for a while, and that is a very precise line. And you kept it right next to me and would pull out in front of me from me missing my marks in the middle of the track. So I just wanted to bring that up, and kudos to you for making it back up to third after that big incident.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what happened there at the end. To be honest, I thought I was going to be 7th or something.
I think Augustine, he slid me into 3 and 4, and then I chose to go to the bottom, and he executed a perfect slider on me, and he left me very little room, and I chose to use what little room and wrecked us both, more than likely. So.
Yeah, well, it's still pretty fun, man. Mike's good, you were good, so yeah, appreciate y'all.
Yeah, looking at the replay here, he popped you and he got you back straight before they even threw a caution. So that kind of was wild there. But
yeah, I was yelling at him in the Discord. It was great. So I get to hang that over his head for a little while because I think he's got a little bit of a big head, getting the 3 wins there in their Thursday night races. So it was good. I like this.
Yeah, he had to get bumped out of the way not to win, I guess. But
yeah, that's great.
But, all right, man. Well, good run out there, man. You're the only one that came and talked to us. Appreciate it, buddy. We'll catch you at the next one.
Oh, no, you are great. Yep, thanks.
All right, as Devin Howard, he's always been microphone shy with us. He's never came and talked to us, but we'll put him there. He's got a badass looking card. He's got an awesome team, and he stole a win tonight because of a little bit of drama. He'll take it. He gets one of the first. I don't know if he's ever won a 358 race, but he may have. But that'll do it for this show. We're going to be see you again in about 30 minutes for some UMPs. Austin Anderson, you almost picked you up another feature win out there, buddy. That was close. Yeah,
man, we're getting there. The controller, I talk about it all the time just because I transitioned from a wheel. It's very hard to get used to, but we're getting there. And I'm looking at the replay now, and he left me exactly as much room as he should have, and I got a hold of a tire, and that was kind of all she wrote.
Yeah, well, it happens, and Mike, I'm sure, is a forgiving guy. It wasn't for money or anything. He was out here just racing just like you, trying to get a win. So you guys battled it out and had a hell of a race. It came down to a little contact, but I don't think anything between either one of y'all is going to be intentional. It's just hard racing, and hell, if you're not hard racing, why are you even doing this, right? So,
Yes, sir.
all right, we're out of here. We'll see you in 30 minutes for the UMP show. I'm not sure who will be in the booth, but we'll be in the booth. Catch you later.
Thank you for coming out to MonsterVision tonight. To every racer, every fan, every soul taking flight. Shout out to the sponsors who kept the engines alive, and to the mod crew, you're the reason we thrive. Thank you for coming out to MonsterVision tonight. Have a good night. We'll see you next Tuesday. We'll see you next